Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Christmassy episode. Yes, I am Sarah of Horror, and I review movies and TV shows and other things I find interesting to talk about. So if that's your thing, hit the subscribe button. Okay, so my latest video, I did a top 10 Christmas horror movie list. My favorite top 10. And today I will be talking about one feature Christmas horror film and then a short one. I think I will do that for the remainder of December probably. So let's go. So the feature film that I want to talk about is Jack Frost 2. So, details. It's from 2000. It's directed by Michael Cooney, starring Christopher Alpert, Eileen Seeley, Chip Heller, Marsha Clark, and Scott McDonald. And also Doug Jones. Yes, the Doug Jones. So we have Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. Yes, so if you remember in the first film, we had a snowman or a killer that's got his soul or body switched with a snowman, so he's inside a snowman, and then he goes on a killer rampage while being a snowman. So the survivors, the sheriff from the first one. So if you haven't seen the first movie, you might not want to see this review. It's a bit spoilish, but just few details. But yeah, if you've seen the first movie, come on down, watch this review. So we have the sheriff and his wife. To try and forget the kind of traumatic events that happened in the first film, they go on a vacation to the Caribbean. Yes, a place where there's supposedly no snow. Nowhere where snowmen would be able to attack and kill everyone. So, they were like, it's warm, perfect place, we'll forget what happened. And they go there, and, unfortunately, somehow the snowman appears there, and it gets even worse. Now, he can stay frozen while, it's really warm outside. So, yeah, bad news for everyone. Okay, so I've seen the first film many times. I'm more well acquainted with the first one. I think I've seen the second one now twice. But yeah, it was just fun rewatching it because I barely remembered anything from the film. So I didn't really know what to expect except that it would be very, over the top, cheesy, funny, but yeah, I didn't remember how over the top and kooky it would be. So I do like that they have a new location for this. It's not like, it's cold and it's winter somewhere, and no, we're, it's tropical weather, it's warm, we're in the Caribbean, it's a holiday, the family want to start over. So I think it was a smart thing to do, to just move everything to a warmer location. And of course the big question, like in developing this film on a location like that, would be, so how do we bring back a snowman? Because snow melts when it's warm outside, so how do we kind of solve that problem? And of course the solution, of course, it's kind of over the top and a bit reaching, but it's supposed to be like that in a film like this. So I'll accept it, I'll take it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. I have to say that we do have a lot of fun kills in this one. There are a lot of kills, and they are creative, they are fun, they are just what I expected. I don't think that the one-liners are as good from Jack Frost, from the Snowman, and this one like they were in the first film. I think they were just a bit better and more funnier in the first one. But they're okay in this one as well. And yeah, we just have so many crazy scenes and set pieces with the snowman, and I do like the way that he kind of interacts with the surviving family from the first one. And I really like the last 20 minutes when it's just the snowman takes over. It's crazy. And they also have little snowman babies, which was a really fun touch, fun details. So they make a huge thing about that, and I am glad that they did, because I was like, what do you do more with this whole Jack Frost snowman concept? And I think going in that direction was probably the way to go. and it made everything really fun than if it had just been Jack Frost and nothing more. So props to them for coming up with that one. But I do think that the first film was just a bit better. Like everything just flowed more smoothly. It felt more, the editing felt better, everything just felt tighter, the script felt better. But in this one, we're not supposed to think so much watching this film. And I had a good time. I was, was laughing, and it did entertain me. As I said, especially the last 20 minutes were super fun. And we do get a lot of fun kills. And was it worth watching twice? I would say yes, it was. So in my book, I just had a fun time. So do not regret watching it twice at all. So, what do I give Jack Frost to? So, I'm giving Jack Frost 6 out of 10 Christmas balls. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it is a fun sequel, but yeah, not as good as the first one, in my opinion. Of course, let me know in the comments below, do you prefer the first film or do you prefer the sequel, and what do you think about both? Okay, moving on to the short film of the week. And it is a fun short film. I even mentioned it in my latest video when I did a honorable mention. And for anyone who saw the video, you know exactly which movie I will be reviewing. And it is Treevenge. Yes! Okay, so Treevenge. It's from 2008. It's directed by Jason Eisner. It's starring Jonathan Torrance, Sarah Dunsworth, Mons Morgan, Jaden Taylor, among a lot of people. So, in this one, we have Christmas trees who are being ripped from the forest, basically ripped from their families, and being sold to people, used, for Christmas to be decorations and stuff like that. And they decide to take revenge on us, on the evil humans. Treevenge is a short film I rewatch every Christmas, and I just rewatched it today, and it was glorious. It was fun, and the first time I saw this film, I had no idea what to expect. But we have the opening theme song, which is just beautiful. It's so fitting, and I just, from the moment I see the logo, I just kind of knew that I would love this film. Cinematography, just so fitting, gorgeous for this type of film. Love the logo, just everything works so well together. And right from the start, we kind of dislike the humans. I mean, that's the point in this film. And we do get to know, maybe that's so weird, but we do get to know the Christmas trees, because these Christmas trees that are portrayed in the short film, they have been written and portrayed as though they were they have their own personalities, which I really like, because I got really attached really quickly to all the Christmas trees. Like, we have two Christmas trees trying to hold on to each other because they are being, ripped away. They're like, and they have their own language. They're like, and then we see the subtitles, and it's hilarious. We have baby trees, so they're like kids, and we have trees who are caught in a car that can't take being locked up or where they are going, so they're banging themselves against the door. And I mean, the dialogue between the trees are really good, and the people, we're just really awful. And yeah, I do like the way that the people are portrayed in this one. And it's just so funny because we get to know several families and couples who are celebrating Christmas together, kind of how. And we see them decorate the trees, and then we see the trees getting the revenge, and it's glorious. It's the effects in this film, so good, so funny, because it is a horror comedy. So everything that happens, I accept it because it's supposed to be over the top. It's supposed to be, we are buying that the Christmas trees are alive. That's the thing. And yeah, You're good? Yeah? Okay. Don't kill me, please. Not until I finish the video, at least, okay? I mean, the script for this film, fantastic. Everything just works so well together. And yeah, it is like one of the best short films that I've ever seen. And the poster is amazing, and music, the sound, as I said, the effects, like, oh, yeah, the final kill scene in this film, because it is a horror comedy, it feels kind of like fitting in a way, because it kind of ties back to the beginning. And if it hadn't been a horror comedy where we know that everything is over the top and everything is comedic, then this thing would have been so much more darker. But since it is horror comedy, it is more funny, but in a very fucked up way. So yeah. But you obviously can see that everything is a special effect. So but I just love like the rampaging revenge scenes where it's chaos. Everyone's running around being attacked, and it's so good. The movie, is 16 minutes long, and we do get so much for those 16 minutes. And I would love to see a sequel, maybe a feature film. Like there was once upon a time where I was developing a script about a killer Christmas tree. We never really got anywhere with it. We had like one day where we were like brainstorming things, coming up with the story, like just the main plot, and we were going to like write it and film it, but yeah, stuff got in the way, and we never did. And sometimes when it's Christmas, I'm reminded of that idea. That would have been fun. But yeah, maybe in a few years. Who knows? Who knows? But right now I'm developing my third feature film, which should be filmed next year. So I'm focusing on that, of course. I don't want to stray too much from what I'm doing. But of course, I have a lot of weird, funny ideas in my head for films. So you'll see lots more from me. But to the most important question of the evening, what will Treevenge get from me? Okay, so Treevenge will get 5 out of 5, of course. I mean, it's amazing. It is amazing. 5 out of 5, I promise. 10 out of 10. Promise. Okay, we good? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I know the setting is a bit different than I usually do, but I'm not at my place at the moment. So, some of my Christmas reviews will probably be looking like this, at least for another week or two, maybe. But yes, I will also post a few reviews and things on my Patreon this month. So if you're interested in supporting me, the money goes to my film projects and stuff like that. So head on down to the link below and sign up. I already have a lot of things there to watch. But yes, so let me know in the comments below what you think about Jack Frost 2 and Treevenge, of course. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like. You can comment something, a Christmas tree or Christmas ball or anything, for the algorithm to kick in. And yeah, I hope you will have an amazing upcoming week. See you. Bye.